The baby's fine. You're sure no one can take him from me? The adoption is legal? Oh, good. Maybe this truly was meant to be.
Good morning. Coffee's fresh.
Thank you.
I left word with Spinelli to update us if there was any progress.
Yeah, I think we should just give him a rest.
No, I understand that, but if we don't get anything on Franco and the baby by 5 o'clock, you're going back to jail, and Spinelli doesn't want that any more than I do. So if he was up all night working, then I say good for him. Yeah. Please tell me you found something.
Alas, my sleepless night yielded no new information. That the whereabouts of Franco remain a mystery.
You did the best you could. I just want to say thank you
This
for
is so
trying.
frustrating. I thought you were going to find a clue in those papers.
Look, I enlarged and enhanced every single frame that contained the documents that Franco was trying to hide from the videographer. But apart from the fragment of law firm masthead, everything else was just generic legal verbiage.
Come on, are you sure you didn't see anything else out of place?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, can you do me a favor? Just check the footage again. Okay, it's the only lead we have.
Of course. Monotony is a small price to pay to return the wee one.
I have pored over every statute and loophole and codicil in an attempt to delay your return to prison. But I'm afraid we have precious little to bargain with unless you continue to assist in the manhunt for Franco.
Well, we thought we had a lead. Spinelli's been analyzing footage retrieved from Franco's videographer.
Yes, I've been attempting to decipher documents that Franco had on his desk, but just appears to be legal boilerplate, useless terms like access veto and concurrent planning.
Well, that's odd.
Why?
Because those are indeed boilerplate terms on adoption papers. Consent, right of inherit. Well, I think we can assume that word is inheritance. So yes, there is no doubt in my mind. This document that Franco's been attempting to hide from you, this is an adoption contract.
The breast lady does indeed have a keen eye for legal jargon.
If Franco is setting up an adoption, that means the baby could be alive and well.
Right, that also means Franco's planning on keeping the baby.
Well, I think it's safe to say he won't be leaving any clues as to his whereabouts.
Yes, on the contrary, he'll do everything in his power to remain hidden.
You know what? I'm going to go to the hospital to see if I can find any records, DNA, blood types, anything.
That would be helpful in identification if Aiden is found.
Know when Aiden is found.
Do you think us finding this clue might give Stone Cold a reprieve?
Unfortunately, I doubt anything will delay your imminent return to prison. However noble your motives, the fact remains you pled guilty to a Class D felony and are now in the untenable position of having to serve out the rest of your sentence.
I don't regret my decision.
Yes, well, be that as it may, the authorities have the right to put you back in prison anytime they want, and I have no legal means to stop them. So do me a favor, please. Try not to kill anyone else in prison. Get out. 2 years, early parole.
Okay, Diane, I'll do my best.
I'm sorry. If I sound annoyed, it's because I am. Sonny's obsession with John Zakara is making him more erratic every day. Max is walking around on eggshells. I spend half my time with him trying to soothe his frayed nerves.
Poor Max.
Yes, well, it wouldn't be so bad if my nerves weren't also frayed from having to take care of you.
Hey, any progress?
The jackal continues to toil.
We're running out of time.
Considering that attorney-client discussions are privileged, this is my cue to leave.
Look, Claire Walsh's superiors are putting on the pressure. We need to maybe get you back to Bentonville sooner than we thought.
Success. The jackal has a location for the demented one. The jackal has managed to discern the remaining numbers from the zip code on the demented one's document. It's for the city of Astoria, Oregon.
Oregon? Are you sure
Yes,
about that?
the image is clear, 97103.
Well, that would make sense. I mean, if he wants to adopt this kid, he'd want to keep a low profile, right? People on the opposite coast wouldn't be as familiar with the kidnapping.
Well, I think that could work to our advantage because Franco can't hide in a place like Astoria.
He might not even deem it necessary to hide. As far as he knows, he's concealed his dealings even from his closest conspirator.
You're right. This is the first clue that Franco didn't leave on purpose. He won't see us coming.
It's lucky. Hey, we got a lead. Looks like Franco might be in Astoria, Oregon. All right, Lucky, I'll check in again when we get there.
The Jackals reserved 2 seats on the 3 p.m. flight to Portland, Oregon with a connection to Astoria.
Okay, good. Print it out. We'll get going.
I'll alert the Astoria police.
No. We need the element of surprise.
Well, how's Franco gonna know if we alert the cops?
I don't know, but we can't take any chances.
Yeah, but we might need the help of local law enforcement. They could have information for us, recent activity, house rentals, that kind of stuff.
I can do all that and more. Security camera footage.
All right, you just do it. Don't tell me
Dante,
about
we
it.
need to keep this trip quiet. If Franco vanishes, we have nothing to go on.
Well, oak tree, Pablo. Maybe when you're a little older, we'll build you a tree house, and we'll have picnics on the lawn. This place is just perfect for us, sweetheart. Oh, I'm so grateful to Bobby for picking it, and for bringing you into my life.
Okay, in here is your ticket. I took the liberty of printing out additional information about Astoria, and if anything else comes up, I'll email it to you.
You are the best. Tell Sam you can basically fill her in everything. I'll call her as soon as I get to Oregon,
Yes,
okay?
of course.
Open up, Morgan, please.
This right now.
Temporary release has been rescinded. Back to prison.